welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Uncharted, and we're going to continue making our way through this fortress by going through I guess, sewer or water dungeon?
Like, this ancient sewer.
I honestly don't know how to describe this. It's just, okay, now there's a fuck ton of water.
It's a slightly flooded chamber.
God damn it, wet socks. I hate wet socks.
It's like you would think like this would be like the perfect breeding ground for like leeches or something. But I guess not.
What is it with you and shooting guys in the dick?
Hey, it's not my fault their dicks go in front of my bullets.
The pelvic thrusting through the gunfire.
Yeah, it's like, if they don't want to get shot in the dick, don't put your dick in the way of my gun.
Keep it in the pants, alright?
Jeez, what kind of logic is that?
I don't know.
It's Nathan Drake logic, that's what.
It's like if you don't want to get crushed by a piano, don't stand underneath my piano. What?
And shooting that guy in the dick launched him 10 feet into the air.
Whoa.
It's like, again, the goddamn ragdoll physics.
Drake, you... Oh.
What's that white spot?
I think I was trying to...
I believe that was her aiming reticle for the grenade. I'm just thinking, Drake, you may want to try to throw the grenade in the other direction.
Yeah, it's
the
like,
other side.
Not near the column.
Yeah, okay, also there you go, Nathan Drake. Now you're taking cover in the appropriate area. Because where you were at before, Drake, you weren't exactly being covered by the extra bullet fire.
Right.
Bullet fire. Is that even a term?
Bullet fire, yeah.
Oh, okay, alright. I guess it's a term that I don't think not a whole lot of people use. I surely worded it a different way, but the way I said it, I'm just like, wait a minute, hold on, am I even saying that right? Or am I just being a total dumb again?
I mean, you're talking to the guy who's literally illiterate, so I mean...
No. Stop it. No, you're not.
I forget words all the time. Of course, it is part and due to my short-term memory loss, but whatever.
No. I say words inappropriately all the time, too, and that's because I've come to realize that it's like, whenever, like, say, right now, for instance, like, whenever we're recording and talking, and I'm listening to other audio, even when it's at low volume, and watching something at the same time, it just, I don't know, sometimes it messes up with my mindset, or, like, my pattern just gets thrown off a little bit.
No, I get you there.
Quick time,
Drake.
Fucking quick time events. Like, you have to be smashing that triangle button, and you get
demolish that triangle button. Come on.
I know, it's like this. This what I don't get. It's like, okay, I'm right there. It's like, okay, just triangle, keep going. And it's like,
oh, God damn
okay,
it.
there we go. So that time it worked, but every other time it didn't. That's where it's like, this is actually maybe a question I should pose to people who played Uncharted when it originally came out. Because remember, I'm playing off the Nathan Drake collection for the PlayStation 4. Did you guys ever run into that issue in the original release? Like, is this, like, has that problem always been there? Or is this, like, something that happened, for the PlayStation 4 port? I'm actually kind of curious. So it's like, if anybody watching has played the original Uncharted, let me know if that was a thing.
I was actually going to suggest that Nathan can just pull a Kratos and just, if you want to wedge a door open like that, just use a body.
There we go. More water.
Let's flood this entire... Oh, okay, never mind. There we go.
No, not yet. Because there's a whole other side we gotta get to. The idea is we gotta flood this room so that we can reach those stairs. But it's like we have to flood this first to even reach these blocks, which will allow us to get to this switch. So it's like, puzzle, I guess. I mean, it's incredibly simple puzzle.
I've seen this kind of puzzles in other games. I think one game that I could think of that had a puzzle like this was what was that game called? Piku. You played it. I think I actually got it for Piku for Christmas. It was that game where you play as the child and you traverse through obstacles with your giant dog winged pet. What was that game called again?
Wait.
Oh shit, it's gonna bother me.
That sounds like something I have seen before, but I can't put my finger on it.
Whatever it was called, there was a puzzle like that in that game. But you use the giant dog and had him jump into the water to raise the water level that way.
Oh wait, are you thinking The Last Guardian?
That one, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I still gotta try The Last Guardian. I mean, what you call it? Ico was a lot of fun. Shadow of the Colossus is, Shadow of the Colossus, so of course it's fucking awesome. So it's like, yeah, why not?
God, Last Guardian, it's like, whenever that moment comes, and I finally have the money to afford another external hard drive to extend my PS4 memory, I really do need to get around to trying out The Last Guardian.
Yeah.
Same thing can be said for a lot of other games that I need to purchase for my PS4, but that's for a completely different time.
Oh yeah, shit! You know what?
I'm in the same boat. I mean, hell, I finally got around to buying Sonic Mania, so now it's like I'm in the middle of that. Yeah, I'm stuck on fucking Flying Battery Zone.
Shit, you know what? Speaking of PS4 games, you know what just came out today?
What?
Steven Universe Saves the Light.
Oh yeah, today was the release date.
I think it's digital only, but I need to download that. Because goddammit, that was the game, according to Rebecca Sugar, that game was inspired by Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Literally my favorite game of all time. So you bet your ass I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play the hell out of this.
Wow.
I mean, it's like you guys see that I'm already doing Paper Mario 1. So, you know why I'm doing that? So I can get that one out of the way so I can get to Paper Mario 2 as fast as possible.
Get to the game that everybody wants, apparently.
The game that I want. That's like I said, that's my favorite game.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, even out of all the Paper Mario games, like, the one that I hear people talking about, like, the most fondly of and everything is Thousand Year Door.
Well, yeah, because it's just a phenomenal game. And I know you've never really seen it in action, Danny, aside from, like, maybe some of the few times that when I tried Let's Playing it in the past on my own channel. But yeah, like, wait till we get to that game, Danny. When you see the entirety of that game in action, I assure you, Danny, you're probably going to want to pick it up yourself.
Okay.
Same symbol.
Yeah, it's like, I don't recall if I've seen, like, the entirety of Thousand Year Door, but yay, door! Okay, anyway, but it's like, yeah, if anything, I'm sure I've seen, like, probably, like, either snippets of it, or just, like, at least half of the game.
I'm still, like, wishing for a goddamn, like, HD remake of it on the Switch now. Like, or at least a Virtual Console release or something.
Yeah.
Well, that hasn't been on Virtual Console yet?
No, well, it's a GameCube game, that's why, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, I was trying to say, is like, wasn't the Thousand Year Door, like, on the Wii U Virtual Console? Or am I thinking of something else?
No. Paper Mario 1 was. That was it, though.
Yeah, very interesting.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you failed it on purpose.
No.
It just crashes on his head, like, but instead of, like, it, like, killing him, it's like, his body stretches out like a cartoon.
Or like he just gets like a giant lumping knot on his forehead that just slowly grows.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, sadly you don't get a fun cartoony death like that or anything. I mean, it's just typical.
Nathan Drake, like, just pushes down on that lump on his head and be like, oh, well, that happened. Anyway, back to adventure.
He pushes down on the lump on his head, it kind of just regrows in a different spot.
Yeah! It's like, damn it, I can't get rid of this thing.
Yeah, it's
God.
Saint Francis Folly. This level is not.
God.
It's like, you know,
that seagull flew right past Nathan Drake as he was like wall climbing around at the lower part of the tower. I was like, God forbid that seagull just knocked Nathan Drake off.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, you know, it's like, okay, it's like, okay, we're climbing up really tall, like, you know, really tall structures and everything. And it's like, okay, I get it, and it's like, yeah, it's just nowhere near as fun as St. Francis Folly and Tomb Raider.
Oh, thank God, that person's remains are still intact.
But remember, like, I don't know if you saw, like, you know, that rope that Nathan threw down and everything, there was a skeleton attached to it. So
I know. I know.
He tossed the skeleton with the rope.
Oh, I know. I see him push. I see him push that skeleton off. I'm just like, wow, Nathan, that was a real dick move. Those are somebody's remains, dude.
Should have at least kept the rope. That would have been useful for something, probably.
Yeah, believe it or not, actually, like, I think it's like, it's Uncharted 4 is actually the game that actually even introduced, like, a grappling hook mechanic. So it's like, it took him 3 adventures before he decides, hey, you know what would be a good idea? A rope.
Or at least a grappling hook.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you'd think like after like 1, maybe 2 adventures, we'd be all over that, but nope, it took all the way to Uncharted 4 before we saw that.
Sounds about right.
Oh, wait.
What are you shooting at?
And I was like, I thought I saw someone up there.
No, this place. Oh, God damn it!
It's like, yeah, because that's the thing. It's like there's people up there and there's a Gatling gun up there. I think I was trying to see if I could actually hit, like, you know, whoever it is that's behind it.
See, Danny, you probably shouldn't have shot first. Like you alerted them to you being there.
I don't know. It's like, even when she was shooting at that Gatling gun, like, earlier, I think how she triggered the guards, it was more so, it was like she had to walk a certain distance into the battlefield.
Well, yeah, I'm aware of that, but realistically, you know, her shooting first like that probably, realistically, should have alerted them.
Yeah. Wait, what was that? Yeah, I guess it was just my imagination. Oh God, Nathan Drake's in the field! Get him!
How did I know his name?
It's like, I don't know. How does Nathan Drake know how to shoot him in the dick?
Now.
Oh, God damn it! Oh. It's like, oh, damn it, I wanted that headshot. Oh,
yeah, it's like they're just climbing down the vines now.
That would actually be really great if you could, like, just shoot them, like, while they're climbing down.
You know, I want at least one game...
Oh, you can. It's just I'm not at a distance to do so.
Oh, okay.
I want at least one game where if you're not... Like, if you're playing third person like this instead of first person, where if a straight bullet happens to, like, literally, like go right into your screen, I want there to be, like, a crack in the camera or something, like...
Oh, God.
Or for the camera, like, to fly into the air, like there's a cameraman right behind you, and he just gets nailed.
They actually pulled out, like, visual effects like that. It's like, okay, I don't want to spoil too much, but let's just say they pull something like that off, actually, in this one, moment during Halo Reach.
Well, Halo Reach is first person, though, not third person. But it makes more sense for a game like that because you're literally wearing a helmet with a glass front. So that makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
I'm king of the world.
This is my playground now! Yay!
Is that what Nathan's doing? He's trying to clear out the island to make his personal getaway? What a dick.
No, it's like I think like at this point I'm just trying to like scour for ammo and like get a good sense of where I need to go. God damn it, nature!
That slow transition is just like 1 hour later. God, who builds this many stairs in this place?
Nathan, just like a rest stop.
Also love how it's like he sees those enemies and he was literally like, oh good God.
It's like, God damn it. I do appreciate games where, when characters kind of have that, okay, I'll do it, but I'm going to be really bitter about it during the whole time kind of attitude. I think my favorite is the recent game that was released, Hat in Time, where in the very beginning of the game, when you're MacGuffin, the hourglasses, end up accidentally getting dispersed through a means of trivial, unfortunate offense. When they get scattered everywhere, and Hat Kid needs those hourglasses in order to charge her ship so she can go home. But when they get scattered, what's her reaction? She just puts her hands on her hips and just go like, God damn it. Like, she looked more annoyed than anything else, really. Which makes sense, but still.
Yeah.
Because most people in a situation like that would probably be more distraught. But no, she looked more inconvenienced.
Yeah. It's like, alright, I guess I'll go through all these various worlds to get all my hourglasses back. I'm not gonna like it, but I'm gonna have to do it anyway.
It's like, I'll do it, but I'm gonna be really bitchy the whole time.
So if you see me having a pompous attitude throughout the whole game, don't complain at me, alright? Because I'm already doing the complaining.
I mean, to be fair, Hat in Time isn't a long game. I think there's only... For collectathons, I think there's only like 40 hourglasses.
Huh.
These guys keep coming for me.
Though to be fair, I think all the
Yeah, I ran into some weird glitch. I don't know why, but apparently the gun is stuck to the ceiling.
Oh.
No, you know what it looked like? It looked like the gun was shooting itself, because for some reason, the gun's pointed up. So, okay, I see exactly what's happening here. So, to give off it's okay, so there's an animation technique that they use, especially for firing bullets, where, because the graphic that shoots the bullets, for the bullet hell kind of ammo thing, it never actually comes from the gun itself, it comes from behind the gun. But it looks like they made the turret like a physical object. So because of and it looked like what they were trying to go for was that the bullet shooter programming was supposed to come from behind Nathan and go past the turret to make it look like the turret was shooting. But for some reason, the turret was pointing up. So because of that, the bullet programming firing thing was shooting at the actual turret because they also made the turret a physical object too.
The model was meant even before and after Nathan Drake got a hold of the turret, it still stayed in the exact same position as how it was before.
Wow.
It's like, wow, that's actually really good. That's a really good technique, Nathan Drake. Just throw the enemies off by pointing the turret up, only for the bullets to come out in a completely different spot. God, now all we need now is for the rest of Nathan Drake's arsenal to point up like that.
Now on, Nathan Drake takes luck shots. He always shoots in the air, hoping that a bullet will land on somebody.
He shoots a bullet in the air and then it's like straight up in the air, but the bullet just somehow just get him in the back.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? This adventure's too easy. I want to challenge myself.
He covers his eyes, shoots it at an angle, but even though he's clearly not aiming at the enemy, it gets him, like, in the leg.
Oh god. What's the name of that dumbass game that people play where, like, they shoot, like, an arrow from a bow, like, directly in the air, and the first one to run, and the last one to run away is the winner?
Oh god,
What?
I wouldn't know because I've never heard of such things. To be honest,
It's like a dumb kind of Russian roulette game. Yeah, the game is literally that. A group of people, they'll shoot an arrow directly into the air, and then the last person to run away before the arrow hits the ground, or even if it does hit the ground, whatever, is the winner. Like, they have to stay in the same spot, after the arrow is shot. And then, it's effectively a game of chicken, but with an arrow. I mean, if anyone's seen the movie Grown Ups, they do that in that movie.
Oh, okay. So this is like an actual arrow. The arrow that could supposedly kill you.
Yeah.
Wow,
Like
you
a
ran away
hunting
that
arrow.
soon from an arrow that could impale you in the head? Pfft, you chicken.
Like I said, it's a dumb Russian roulette type game that I'm sure drunk college kids would play.
You're not exactly wrong. I can I can see that.
Just be glad it's not a fucking crossbow bolt.
Oh, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, shooting an arrow, if you know what the hell you're doing, is dangerous as is, but a crossbow bolt, it's like, good lord, man. Shooting a crossbow is fun, but still.
Yeah, it's fun, but deadly. No, trust me. I've seen my fair share of Walking Dead to know exactly how powerful a crossbow can be.
Shooting a crossbow is fun. You see this from experience, Danny?
Yeah, because my cousin actually has a crossbow. He got one for Christmas last year, so, he set up a target in his backyard, like one of those, styrofoam ones and everything, and it's like, yeah, let's go shoot a crossbow. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure, why not?
Fuck it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was like, I think that day I was the only one that actually hit the bullseye. Because it's like, both my cousin and my dad, who, mind you, have experience with actually firing guns, yeah, they're shooting outside the target with a crossbow bolt. They're rearranging the sight. They're doing everything they can to, try to hit that bullseye. And it's like me after, 2 rounds or something. It's like, okay, round number 3, boom, bullseye.
Oh, you're a natural.
Or,
But yeah, it's like, shooting a crossbow, because there's a lot of power and force behind a crossbow and everything, it's like, would you rather get hit with a bow and arrow or a crossbow?
True.
It's like, again, I know that's not to underestimate the power of, an actual, bow and arrow. I know there are people that like to go hunting with a bow and arrow and everything, so I'm sure if you know what the fuck you're doing and everything, it hurts like hell, but I know for a fact I wouldn't want to get hit with a crossbow.
Yeah.
So anywho.
Yeah, meanwhile.
I know, it's like, again, it's like, yeah, I'm sorry that it's like we pause everything, but it's like, it's like, that's like all we're doing is we're just climbing up this fortress.
He just assumed that was Drake's?
Well, because he saw a message earlier from Francis Drake. I think we were in the middle of conversing and everything, but he did find a message written on a wall that was from Sir Francis Drake.
Now, if there's some kind of if there's some kind of jump scare with looking at a telescope like that, I swear to God.
Elena, stay right the fuck there! He just screams really loudly, just gives his position. Oh.
Wow. Wait.
I assume there was no way to avoid that.
Yeah, that was pretty much, yeah, that's actually like a predetermined plan. Because, those 2 guys, they saw Elena, they were going to shoot her. So, yep, you go and fire, and yep, you get flashbanged.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Well
that's basically what happened. So, yep, so join us next time. We will continue along, in this little fortressy area. And actually, next episode, we're actually meet up with, probably the funniest character in this game. Like, maybe outside of Sully. Like, Sully is legitimately funny because he cracks jokes and stuff, but this other guy that we're going to be meeting up, now, he does put a smile on my face. Just because, he's just that batshit.
Oh, okay.